All right, what's going on? This your boy NoFace coming at you from the What They Won't Say podcast.
Your boy Dre.
With our special guest, Mr. Consistent, Mr. Ooh Wop Bop, Mr. One After Another, Can't Be Stopped. My man's Mojo.
What's the deal, man? Thanks for having me.
Oh yeah, you know, it's a pleasure. Now, going into this, we got a couple things we want to ask you, but we also have regular topics. So everything is pretty much an open floor for the day. Anything that you feel like you need to talk about or want to talk about, this is the space to do that.
Let's do it.
You want to start with anything you got?
No, I'll let you start it off.
All right, cool. For one topic that I want to bring up, what I just seen hit the news, they thinking about changing the Detroit area code.
I ain't feeling that though.
You been like, this shit been like this bad. What's the point of changing that
Yeah,
shit?
you feel what I'm
There
saying?
are 3 ways to
That's all we know. I could have seen a 586, 608 now.
No, but why would you change that?
Yeah.
Why would you go to that though?
You know what I'm saying?
Are you talking about change one of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
You feel
yeah.
me? It's 679 shit. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I'm gonna say especially since it's already another Detroit and with Texas. So it's like now you like nigga I'm from Detroit. You fuck around and be
One
like,
thing about
nigga, Texas.
originality, that shit gonna stick. They can change that
Yeah,
shit.
I'm gonna say, man, think about how many niggas with 313 tattooed on their ass. Now they out here, they gotta go get that bitch scribbled off and put 679. They gotta go get that bitch scribbled off now.
That's a step of originality, bro.
I just think if they change it, it just ain't gonna be like original no more. The culture, you changing the culture, you fucking up the culture when you
Yeah,
change
you
it.
rewriting some history.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, also especially the way that we impacted a lot of things.
Hell yeah.
Shit, for one thing that's been impacted from us, movies, music.
Yeah,
Definitely
for
the
sure.
music. Everybody
Yeah.
on our shit now.
Hell
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? That's one thing I know you can really attest to that because I done heard a couple niggas that they ain't try to rap as fast or, had the same type of flow as you.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. You know how that shit be.
With that, how you feel about people you feel like they paying homage or like they just trying to bite your shit?
It be hard, man, cause people ain't gonna pay no homage. You know what I'm saying? And then shit, as far as a bite and style, everybody gonna clout chase.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? But if your real fans know that it's you and it's your type of style, they gonna back you up a whole 100% though.
I can feel that.
For real.
That.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Hey,
what
So I was gonna ask what you saying with your fan base that back you up like 100%. The way that your shit grown and the way that you have so much feedback. How does that feel for you? Like especially coming from like shit when you was the rap when your hair was short as shit. You feel me?
Man,
Like,
you hear me? Man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. That shit feel good though to have that fan base, man. I got it big on still to this day. Like, man, they might play my shit.
Mm-hmm.
They might be listening to me for real, but just to see where I come from, man, and see how much work I put in, that shit feel good though. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't always like this though. You feel me? It get hard trying to get a motherfucker to really play your shit. Like, it be hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? But just to have a fan that I
playing
got
it more than once though.
yeah,
I'm
play
just
it more
like,
than once to keep your shit in like rotation
Yeah.
is you feel me? Is a blessing. So yeah, I appreciate all that shit though, for real, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm saying going from that, when you got your shit played on the radio,
Man,
what that do for you?
I cried.
Yeah, it was hard for that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That was hard.
I ain't gonna lie. I cried tears, bro. I swear to God, I cried, bro, for about 30 minutes. And it was so crazy. I was at home. When I heard it, man, I started crying. I had grabbed my man's obituary. You know what I'm saying? We used to always talk about this shit, bro. Like, just always talk about this shit. Man, I gotta get on the radio. And I just got on there, man. They played it. And I cried tears of joy.
And then by doing that, that's a way you feel that you was able to celebrate it with him even though he wasn't here.
Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? I knew he was looking down. Happy as
Smile
hell,
like a
smile like a
motherfucker.
motherfucker. That's all I talk about is music. So anyway, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He already gonna look down, but hey, that shit was a blessing, man. I appreciate them too. Shout out to 107.5 for doing that, man.
Yeah, that's a good look right there.
Yeah.
Shout out to them over there.
107.5 came through.
And another thing, like I said, when I was talking about the topics of like when I'm trying to change our area code,
Right.
and I said that we also affect the movies, but also because like shit, you can't log into Tubi without seeing a motherfucker around this bitch for real. That
Yeah.
you feel me? You probably damn near see yourself go to the liquor store while they shooting that shit.
Hell yeah, no
Yeah, that
fake.
shit like Detroit Netflix, bro.
Man, for real. So going into that point, on it, bro. I haven't seen the new season yet. I like to wait for the whole shit to drop. To binge watch that shit. That episode after episode, waiting like a week and then another week. I can't be doing that shit, bro.
Yeah, that shit out right now.
I know it's out, but I'm gonna wait till that shit finish. The whole season. Because they doing the shit piece by piece.
Hell yeah. That shit hard though, man. I ain't gonna lie. Before as me getting on there, I had reached out to them before, man. On some shit. I had emailed them, but they never had emailed me back the first go around. So this go around, I was at the crib and they had put the post up that they had needed some extras. So I had emailed them, sent them information. They told me to come through. This was crazy though. As I get there and shit, we all talking and shit. Now I supposed to came in as an extra.
Right.
You feel me? Cause this is my first time acting. I don't know shit about this shit though. And they asked me like, the one got Cena. I don't know if y'all know these movies and shit. Cena like, what you here for? I'm like, shit, I supposed to came for an extra. He like, no, let's just use you for this scene and shit. I ain't gonna get too much into it. I'm gonna just let y'all see it though. But the role that they gave me, man, that shit was fun as hell though. You know what I mean? And it's a real role. You know, they took their time out, showed me what to do, how to act it all out. But hell yeah, that was a blessing though, man. It just came out from me just reaching out. You know what I'm saying? And believing in myself.
Yeah, shout out to Cena. I was like, that nigga actually showed like a lot of love throughout the
Hell
season.
yeah.
That nigga showed a lot of love.
Shout out the whole McGraw Ave, man.
Yeah.
Murder, Cino, man. All of them, man. Moolah Films.
Shout out Moolah Film.
Thomas, all of them, bro. They for sure show love, man. For sure. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was a blessing.
So you guys
I wanted to ask you, because we've all been knowing you for a while. What keep you going with doing music?
I'm gonna just say my struggle. Trying to just get a person to hear me, man. To hear what I gotta say. Just, you know, because you a kid. When you growing up, man, a lot of motherfuckers ain't gonna try to listen to what you gotta, he just talking, man. He a kid. I used to always go through that shit. My struggle was real. So when I got older and I got introduced to the rap, that shit kind of just took full-fledged.
It's crazy because I talk to a lot of rappers and just, I guess I could say my analyzation of it. And it's kind of like obvious but knowing people personally, understanding like that's how that's like therapy for music. And I respect that because you got people that's just in the everyday life that don't know how to express their feelings.
Man, they don't.
And then you have a nigga turn talent to writing. You know, put a pen to a pad, and what you really got to see through is the nigga really expressing himself. That's why I love music. And any nigga that do music in Detroit, we all got something in common. So when you share that struggle on the beat, somewhere, if we ain't did the same shit somewhere in there, it's going to be related. So I don't even listen to industry shit. Like, I probably listen to all my niggas for real.
Okay. A lot of people be discouraged, though, too, until you talk about certain shit.
what express themselves in music, or you just talking about in general?
Shit, music for real. You know, a lot of people don't be wanting to just let the world know what they done went through. You know what I'm saying? And me, I'm a share. You feel me? I'm gonna put that shit out there, man, because I ain't the only one that's going through this. My music might be somebody else's motivation.
At the same time, at the same time, so like you feel like you're an open book with your shit, right?
Hell
but at the same time, it's just still sometimes you like, man, this shit happened, but it's like I just don't really know how to say it for real. It's like it's maybe not something that you don't want to talk about. You just haven't figured out how to say it yet.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I put that shit out there.
Yeah, how it go.
I put that shit out there.
That's what make it more raw.
That's what just make it so raw. I'm putting it out there. Like when I go and record that shit, man, that shit just be. Sometimes I shock myself. No, for real. Like I ain't gonna lie. I tell my man, it's like, damn, I really said that shit. Oh, that shit was hard, but it's the truth though.
Yeah,
you just
that's
listen
what
your
it
truth.
be, man.
A lot of people don't be liking that though. A lot of people don't be liking certain shit that I do say in music. But I'm comfortable with it because it's the truth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like my gift from God.
Exactly.
You feel me?
That's why I say it's a therapy. Like I said, some people gotta understand. Like you gonna say some shit, and it might rub people the wrong way, but you understand. Like you gotta get that shit off your chest, bro.
You gotta get it off your chest.
Like I said, that's why I give so much respect to niggas that do music, because I know even myself finding ways to express yourself and to get that shit off your chest. It'd be different when you don't got a platform like this. This really, to be honest with you, this kind of where this shit came from. Like I kick game with niggas like on a regular. Like, everybody like, damn, bro, you be saying some shit. And like, I need to get this shit out here. Like,
That's definitely how we started. Like, we and him would do like a weekly pour over or like every week film. We was sitting around just talking shit, drinking. You like, man, eventually it's like, man, the shit that we tell each other, like eventually somebody else could probably benefit from like the shit we're saying. And then also if we open it up to other people coming in and shit, we could benefit from other people talking, you feel me? So that's pretty much how all this shit is
2020, bro. I don't even watch TV. I watch podcasts because they drop some real shit about life, whether it's sports, music, shit. Just niggas like 85 South Show, just kicking it, you know, genuine type shit. But you niggas drop gems. That shit help you through life. That's why I watch it. So I don't watch TV. I watch real life shit, real life conversations. Niggas really telling their story. Niggas really cause. Shit, I'm a sucker for a deep conversation, so especially because I can soak up some game. You can learn from anybody. You be surprised.
Anybody out there,
I swear.
Another thing I want to get into with you is the fact that you're not trying to gatekeep what you're doing. I seen when you did the contest, you gave somebody else a shot. Yeah. You gave them a studio time video and they got a song. And I'm like, man, that's some real special shit for somebody just to open themselves up to let somebody else try to get their own shine in. You feel me? That shit was made.
Man, that shit was just I just be wanting to just get back. Like I say, man, I where I'm at right now and where I used to be with the music, man, I used to want a motherfucker to listen. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Listen to this nigga Mojo shit. This nigga straight. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all playing everybody else. Listen to somebody, bro, and give somebody a shot, give somebody an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? If I got it, bro, I'm gonna be willing to share my resources with you. You feel what I'm saying? But I just didn't do it just on no type of, I'm just doing on some blow my name.
Trying to show your face like
I ain't in it for that. You feel what I'm saying? I get studio time, I can record any damn way, you feel me? I can go make songs with my mans, you feel me? But I just be wanting to give people the opportunity, man. I know how it is, because I still need an opportunity my damn self. But to see where I'm at and to see where I can help somebody else at, I'm going to do it all day long.
I'm saying that's what makes it better, because while you still climbing, you still like, man, hit this ride.
Come on.
You still got to put the work in, though, man, hit this ride. Like, I'm trying to get it, so if you're trying to get it with me, you might as well come on.
Hell yeah, and building relationships, bro, is better than trying to fuck with a motherfucker for some money. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I told him to come through, and we really did a song, and we did 2 songs, you feel me? On some real shit, man, he came through, he laced that bitch. But that wasn't the first time I did that, though. I did that shit some years back, too, though. You know, I can always be giving back, though, because that's what I do, shit. Hey, if you serious about your music,
that shit will make you
fuck with you. Hell yeah.
Especially when you say it's better just to build that relationship with somebody instead of just trying to do shit over money. Shit, you could sit around, you could tell somebody, hey man, let's go ahead and do this. It's $100,000, you feel me? You come do this. They gonna instantly jump at the $100,000. But if you say, hey man, you come over here, you gonna learn this, and then while we doing this, we gonna keep making $100,000.
True story. And at the same time though, even if his music wasn't my type of music that I fuck with.
Let's say they did like turn to the rapper or some shit like that.
I was gonna still fuck with you because you take your craft serious. You feel me? You ain't bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason why I don't be doing songs with a lot of niggas, because they don't take their craft serious. You feel what I'm saying?
A lot of niggas, they be like, man, yeah, I'm about to go ahead and do this. I'm about to go ahead and do this. Yeah, I always say, it's only like pretty much 3 real percentages in the world. That's 0%, 50%, and 100%. 0%, you're not doing shit at all. 50%, you might have started something, even if you did something that's 10% all the way. You feel me? Either you stopped or you started. Either you kept going or you stopped. So you 50%. And then if you 100, you started it, you kept going, whether or not you bumped your head a couple times, whatever, you kept going. So you completed the shit. So it's only like 3 real percentages for real. Yeah. I might say a lot of people don't really be looking at shit like that, because they like, well, I started it, I'm 5% in. You feel me? And they like, well, shit, the 5% better than the 0. But nigga, it's not. It's the same shit as the 0, because you didn't keep going.
Listen, you got to keep going. You got to keep going. That's the biggest motivation I can tell anybody to keep going. Definitely. Is to keep going, bro. Like, I was getting 17 views on YouTube, and I was letting them bitches a month. I just went past. I'm at 22 views. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But you keep going, bro. You make better music. You believe in yourself. That shit gonna happen. This shit gonna come.
Everything is better with time. That's what I'm telling people. Just keep doing it. I gotta ask. What made you want to get started doing music?
To be real, music wasn't even in my plans, bro. I ain't gonna lie. my man was fucking with it at the time and shit. He used to, you know, be rapping and shit, make songs. And one day he had brought me to the studio. Man, it kind of been history since then though. But he had wrote my shit when I first had went to the studio with him and shit. He had wrote my shit because I didn't know how to, you know music shit back then. He wrote my shit. I kind of liked it, you know, had like a little voice for it. Shot like a little video, got some little feedback. You feel me? But then also, it kind of go back to what you were saying about the therapy shit. Yeah. Once I started really fucking with the music, I started really thinking like, damn, this is like my therapy though. Like, you know, talking to yourself really help you get through some shit. You feel what I'm saying? You be like, nah, hey, nah, you know what I'm saying? You gotta really talk to yourself sometimes.
Conversations you have.
Yeah. So man, just making music back then, just really just therapy, bro. And he showed me that shit, man. I kind of fell in love with that shit. I'm gonna say probably about like 2015. That's when everything started really happening. We started shooting videos, started rapping. I started getting in the studio a lot more. But I still wasn't really taking it serious. Cause I didn't know the business.
Trying to feel it out.
Cause I didn't really know you know what I'm saying? I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I knew it was entertainment, but I didn't know, oh, you just really like your gift. You feel what I'm saying? But
so was it something that you wanted to do before rap, or it was just kind of like a
whatever happened?
Because my main thing is, cause shit, even me, bro, niggas don't be really knowing what they want to do. Like you have an idea, and then sometimes, like you say, rap, you gotta try it. Then you figure out, like, hold on. I'm fucking on right. This might be for me.
Start busting that motherfucker. No, I ain't gonna lie, man. When I was in high school, I used to always tell my teachers and shit like, man, I don't want to go to college. I don't really want to fuck with college. I ain't got time to try to start over. I gotta go for 10 more years. I just did 12 years of school. I ain't trying to start all over. Fuck all that. Yeah. I said, you know what, man? I'm about to go to college 2016. You feel me? This was still a little bit when I first started fucking with the music a little bit. I wanted to get into the law, bro. You feel me? Like, I really wanted to get into the law.
Like a lawyer or a judge?
Lawyer shit, you know what I'm saying? At first I had goals of trying to be like a lawyer, but you gotta go to school for too long. I'm kind of impatient. Me too, for real. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me I can't learn this shit today. Come on tomorrow. I'm straight, bro.
No, I'm straight, so that's like too long.
Whatever you couldn't do in that regular phone.
Yeah. I thought about being
I learned what I could learn, nigga. They ain't trying to let me feel.
I just want to be a doctor, and I found out 8 years.
Man,
I'm straight. That's too
long.
long.
Yeah, I was trying to be an engineer. I was like, man, this shit good to go. And then they started teaching you shit about shit you ain't had nothing to do with engineering. I'm like, bro, they got me in classes I ain't got no business being in. Well, if not, I walked into the wrong class. It was one of the two.
What else I thought about being about? I thought about being a cop before. Back in, around that time when I was going to WC3 downtown for criminal justice. Just learning about the law.
That's what it is, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm going to be a cop. Thought about my mans now. You feel me? Damn, I got people in jail. You feel what I'm saying? How that shit going to look? On some, on some, your conscience talking to you type shit, you feel me? I ended up going to school, man, start figuring out the law and shit. And then I just said, no, I'm straight. I'm just going to rap, bro. Yeah. That's just what I just came to be. I'm just going to rap. For real. I'm just going to rap. No matter how long it take, no matter what I do, I'm just going to rap.
Yeah. You're on your way for sure, bro.
For real.
Shine. That's why I'm telling niggas now, we got a big ass, just everything shining down on the city. Man, if this is the time to go hard, get yourself out. That's another reason I was just kicking on my mans last night, and I'm like, bro, this is the type of shit I want to do to push niggas to like having you on. I'm already when me and you kicking. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. 'Cause I got questions I want to ask. I got shit that I want him to say in front of the camera. 'Cause we going big with this shit. Like, we real niggas having real conversations, and we bringing other real niggas that got emotion and shit going on in the city. And this shit gonna push everybody. By the time you walk out, we even gonna get, y'all can't see him, but we got questions to ask, bro, because he got motion going on. Like, we all help each other, we can win, bro. Niggas should have been winning a long time ago, but the mindset went away.
You know what's so crazy, not to cut you off? It be people vision, bro. People don't see the same vision that you got. You feel me? They don't see that. They don't be believing. You feel what I'm saying? They don't be believing in certain shit, bro. I ain't just talking. No, I swear, man, I watch so many interviews and Charlamagne says some real shit. A lot of people miss they chance in life and all that because they worried about the money. Like they chasing the money. You feel what I'm saying? Man, that shit gonna come, man. That shit gonna come.
It's about having a genuine passion to do something. It ain't about no money. That's why I asked you, like, what made you want to get started with music? Cause like this shit, like, man, like I had so many people, bro. I thought y'all niggas was gonna be in the basement. I thought y'all was gonna be in the living room. I'm like, I mean, shit. Even if we was gonna do this shit.
Still gonna have that bitch look like that. Bitch still gonna look like
it's about the mission. At the end of the day, we could do this shit in the parking lot. This shit,
People don't see the vision, man.
I'm gonna say, it really don't matter where the fuck you start at, man, as long as you start.
Man.
And then once you start, I understand shit gonna happen, you feel me? So you might feel like, all right, cool. I might not be able to finish this shit right now, but you feel me? Go ahead, take your break, right? Do what you gotta do, get your shit right. But make sure you come back to it.
The biggest thing with anything is just doing it. Just do it.
You can't just do it.
Just do it. Go for it.
That's most of the work.
Don't talk to nobody about it. Just do
Definitely
it.
don't talk to nobody.
I used to let people get in my ear, bro, about that shit. On some real shit, man. Some little quick shit, real quick, man. I had reached out to All Star JR before, back in like 2016, 15. He wanted $150 for a feature back then. You feel what I'm saying? At the time, he really wasn't high. He was popping, but he wasn't who he was. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got in my ear, but I was a fan of All Star Ball Hard. Niggas got in my ear. Oh no, man, he ain't, man, he woo. But in my mind, I'm like, I want to really pay dudes this little 150 because I know he gonna turn the song up. Never paid him. You know what I'm saying? Later down the line.
Look what happened.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not necessarily saying ride his coattails, but you could have been right with him for real, and you feel me, in a sense.
That's what I learned to just stop. Man, you gotta just go for that shit, bro. Just go.
For real. People, that used to be me. I told Nick, I'm the nigga, out of my circle, I'm the nigga with all the ideas. And I used to be like, nigga, let's, woo. That shit just be like, So then there was one year, I'm like, fuck talking to y'all, I'm just about to do this shit. And then y'all gonna wanna follow suit after I do this shit. And I've been kind of like, I'm in the shadows, but I'm the nigga that motivate everybody. Cause I'm gonna do it. And when I do it, they go, oh shit, bro, it's possible. I'm about to do it. That's the purpose.
Underdog in that shit.
Definitely.
That's more so I move. I just do it, and then shit, I just let whatever happen for real.
About the consequences.
I don't know, because I'm like, if I start doing it, the shit after it is either gonna be good or bad. But I don't know if it's gonna be bad unless I try doing it at first. You feel me? So you feel me? I just pop out with everything. Like when I first started doing that clothing line shit.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? Like did that, and then the way my shit progressed, it went from having to go get my shit printed to I got a couple factories out in another place, and they actually stitching the shit in for me now. So it's like you never know what the fuck gonna happen until you do it, and a lot of people just don't be that first step. A lot of people ain't really to get over that first step of that fear. Try to get you feel me? Try to get that shit together.
A lot of people would be kind of discouraged to do some shit. Man. You know, they always need that. Man, how the girls do when they get the club. Girl, come to the bathroom. I go pee real quick. They be need shit like that to like get their shit popping. Like, bro, come with me. We gonna do this, man. Fuck all that, man. Yeah, do this shit yourself, bro. Period. It's gonna be.
And I'll say another motivation. I'm gonna ask you. You're a father now, so how's fatherhood for you? What type of motivation is that bringing into everything that you want to do now?
Definitely.
Man, I love that shit.
Yeah.
I swear to God. I ain't gonna lie. I love that shit, though. I think I had my son at the right time.
Why you said that?
I was going through some shit, man. I was doing all type of shit.
And he just brought you that piece you needed.
Hell yeah. At the right time, to the point where it's like, on some real shit, like, they say, bro, you don't have kids when you need them. You have them, well, I said it wrong. You don't have kids. You have them when you need them and shit, right?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, honest to God, truth, man, he came at the right time, bro. For real, because I was fucking with the street shit real heavy. You feel me? Man, my son here now, man, I don't leave the crib sometimes.
You feel what I'm saying?
I don't even leave the crib.
Man.
No cap, man. But I just love that fatherhood shit, man. Like, that's my baby, man.
Yeah, that's just something. That's something
like for real. I love all the the fucking changing the diaper, the crying, the doctor visits, the picking him up, all that, man. And he talking now too. You know, my son only one. He finna be two, so I just love that shit, bro. Fatherhood, what's up? That's the best hood,
man. For sure. I say that shit all the time, like, man. No matter what the fuck you ever did, I like the most gangster shit I ever did was make my family and raise my, you feel me, and actually build my
Man,
family
you
to
gotta
what we
do right
sustainable
by
shit.
your
You feel me?
kids, bro.
That's I think
all
that's the
that
most gangster shit.
all that money and shit, that shit don't mean nothing to them kids, man.
Money ain't shit.
I ain't gonna cap, bro. That shit don't mean nothing, man. It
Kids
don't mean nothing to them kids, man. They want to see you and hug on you and play with you and
it literally costs $0 to spend time and have fun with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, and that's one thing I seen from a dude that actually got to meet and actually mentored me for a while, Nipsey. He said, he's like, how do kids feel love? TIME, time. The more time you give them is how they is how they learn how much you love them. So like, you be like, no, get away. They be like, well, shit, I don't want to bother them because you feel me.
For real. And my son can't even cry. You hear me? I'm talking about, I don't like to even see him cry. Like, period, though. But it also comes from me not having my father in my life. You feel me? I was raised by my mama. Right. So not having my father in my life, shit, you gotta just go hard, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you gotta go. You gotta take care of them kids, man.
So that's another thing. A lot of people, they like, not having dads make you better dad.
Hell yeah.
It's like, you feel me? You might fuck up because you still, everything that we doing, you learn as you go.
Hell yeah.
But like,
show you parent on the fly.
You feel me? So, but the fact that you know what not to do, which is one, leave and then neglect, you feel me? Shit like that, you like, man, I'm here. You feel me? You on that shit.
Like, you gotta be there, bro. All that material shit, they don't know shit about no fucking clothes yet, man. They don't know what the fuck you buying them yet. You know what I'm saying? But they know what's gonna happen, bro. You come open up that door. You feel me? Hug on them when they see you in the morning time. Nigga, my son FaceTime me. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga FaceTime me every fucking morning. Hell yeah.
Every time I come into the crib, I'm like, Daddy, you here? Yeah, I'm here, kid.
That's what it is, man.
It's just like shit.
That's one thing I gotta say, man. Shout out to the dads, man. That generation, dude. Like, growing up, you hear so much messed up shit about black men and fatherhood, but I don't know too many deadbeats.
Man, I know more deadbeat mamas than
I was just about to say that.
Hey, you hear me?
Come on, I know more of them than I know dads for real. So I'm like, this generation, you feel me? I say for us, nigga, we definitely done locked this shit down and switched all that shit. You feel me? All that little stigma shit they was saying, man.
Standing on solid business, man.
When you had listen, man, when you had kids, you gotta cut that dumb shit out.
Man, for real.
You gotta cut that dumb shit out, bro. It ain't about you no more. It ain't. Like, it ain't about you at all no more. Like, as far as you gonna go get fresh every day and all, it ain't about you no more. That shit over with. And God forbid, you better have some insurance, some life insurance. For real, you better have some life insurance. Man, if you really out here thugging,
I'm gonna say everybody trying to, you feel me, do what they do. I'm gonna say everybody gonna get that, you feel me, get their money, how they get their money, but it's like you getting that money and you spending shit. Then if you got a kid, like, think down the line. You feel me? Let's say you getting mad pay, you feel me? You just spending $20,000 just to get a ride or whatever bullshit. What you put up for your kid college fund? Later on, you feel me? Like, what's the after shit?
And then what they don't know, that kids watch that type of shit too. Kids watch that.
All behavior is learned by kids.
Kids watch that. Bro, how the fuck my son going on 2 know how to work a fucking tablet and get on YouTube?
Man, these
like
kids
how?
Different though. But these kids is
and it's just so crazy. He know how to skip the ad on the ad pop up and shit.
Yeah.
He know how to skip the ad. Like how?
Listen, my baby, I just had a little girl like last April. The other night, I let her play in her room in her playpen. I brought her a tablet just because I be seeing how she's. So I cut on Gracie Corner and hang it outside the tablet. So I'm chilling in the room. I'm hearing the video change. Like, what the fuck? I get up. It's her. She's smacking the screen. This shit's crazy. These kids is different.
These kids smart now, man. For real.
And I say and then another thing to tie in the segue over, with that being your motivation, with you starting with music and now you getting into this dabble of acting and stuff, what's next for you? Like, what do you figure out? What do you feel like you want to do, or have you figured it out yet? Even if you haven't, you feel me, not having a full plan yet, it's nothing wrong with that. As long as you know that you got something else that you might have up your sleeve type shit.
You know, it should be so crazy because I swear, man, a lot of people don't be having their plans set out, but I got a real plan, like a real plan. But on some real shit, bro. As far as the fatherhood, like what else I do? I'm gonna be a coach. I want to coach. I want to go coach the youth.
Like basketball.
Okay. I don't know too much shit about football. I ain't never played football, but I fuck with the football. But I'm a hooper though. I really want to coach the youth, man. I want to go talk to the kids at the high schools. You feel what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I coach that shit. Being young, and realizing that you get an opportunity to change a life or give game to this little nigga, regardless of what he might be going through
Or they get you might coach a girls team.
That nigga or the youth period, just to be able to impact them in life. And I coached. My first time coaching was 2019. I coached for the Detroit Chargers. They don't exist no more. But I was coaching the 7-year-olds, and I just had my son. So I'm at practice. This nigga strapped on my chest with the little baby thing. I'm teaching the kids. These kids now is 11, going on 12, and I still see them, and they still acknowledge me as coach. And shit be hard, hey coach. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, what's up?
Stay with them though.
Yeah, that's respect.
And it's just like, damn, even though DJ 5 now, so they like, oh, that's your son. I'm like, yeah. And then I got people, I respect. It's like, man, I love football, but these niggas, they 11. That was probably their first football coach. They still acknowledge. Shout out to all the kids I coach, man. They ball and keep going, keep being positive, stay in sports.
But that was go into you went out there knowing your own structure and how you want to run the shit. So it's like it was just it sounds like they respect came from how you handled them and taught them. You feel me? How you handled them and taught them.
In any situation for me, or I feel like anybody, just go in the situation and be yourself. I play football, so I'm knowledgeable about it. But at the same breath, I was just me. Like y'all 7, I ain't about to cut y'all out. I'm gonna be like, all right, I know you probably don't get it. Let me help you understand. And if you don't understand, ask me a question. No questions is off. You want to know why you ain't play? Go kick it in the other practice. Because all my kids play. I don't play that shit. Your mama paying, bro. You gonna get out here. You gotta do something.
Gotta play shit. No, for real though. Hell yeah, I do want to coach though, man. Coach the youth. Definitely do it, man. Go back.
I ain't even gonna lie. We gonna be in contact. Me and Nick got some shit.
Hell yeah, and I want man go talk to a group of kids, bro. Cause I just know the shit that I know went through. You feel me, man? These kids nowadays live their life off social media, man. Okay.
They all just trying to compete with somebody. This ain't your time yet right now.
Bro,
they trying to rush.
Is so fucked up now. Everything is measured on social media.
Everybody trying to rush the shit that they, trying to get to, but it's like you ain't gonna get there if you don't put the work in. The whole thing is to put the work in. If you just looking at somebody, you like shit. Well, dog just dropped the bench yesterday, and you feel me? I'm trying to do one or whatever the fuck. You feel me? You gotta be able to get to what he done to even get that bench. You gotta put the work in and do to even because you don't know how many years that nigga spent doing what he doing, or how many things he done failed at and then picked back up.
That's why I tell people, bro, social media is a blessing and a curse at the same damn time. Social media is a blessing and a curse at the same damn time. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's just man, that shit how you fool, man. It's some good shit out there that you can learn from, but there's also some shit that trick you off the streets too. You feel what I'm saying? That how you like.
So everybody want the thing that that most solid grounded people are. You feel me? I want the money. I don't want the fame. Not everybody just want the fame. You feel me? They like. The money gonna come after the fame, but the money supposed to come before you get family type shit. You feel like before you really get to being all in front of the camera day in and day out, then you supposed to at least have you a little something.
But that's social media too.
But though, I ain't gonna lie though, bro. You say like I agree with you because I agree with you for sure. You know what I'm saying? These people understand that. But people really judge you off your image nowadays. You feel me? You can be the brokest nigga, but if you go in there with a Miri fit on.
You tell your man, hey bro, we borrow your hoodie.
Yeah. Somebody might just call you like, hey bro, I see you for the sale. I got some hoes on the floor. I got some money for you. But let you just post some little simple little shit.
I got an example. This was in my single days because my girl watched the show. But I was at a party. I'm drunk. I'm talking to this girl that was cute and shit. I asked her, like, what you think about me? Now, I'm gonna be real because this is a real podcast. I had $0 in my pocket, but I had on some nice glasses. I had a Ferragamo belt. I was crispy, basically. You know what she said? This is her analyzation. Oh, you look like you got a couple dollars. I laughed. And I just tapped her on the shoulder and walked away. Maybe I got one in my pocket. You judging me off of what you see. And I was like, it should be crazy. Like, should be crazy.
Nah, for real though, man. They judge you off, man.
And then fuck around, call you like, man, that nigga was a scammer. He can't. You're like, bitch, ain't nobody tell you I had pay.
Yeah.
You the one that came in this bitch thinking about all the shit I'm gonna buy you, bitch. I'm not about to buy you shit from Coney. You crazy as hell.
But us niggas playing crazy too.
Yeah.
No cap. Us niggas playing crazy. We'll see a bitch and think that she really popping though.
That's the same shit.
Man, bitch ain't got nothing.
$1.
Ain't got
I'm
$1.
glad this conversation is going this way.
I'm telling you.
I got a question. So I see this shit on social media so much, but I'm a realist in the way I think of things. What y'all think the biggest difference between male and female is? Before I give my answer, I want to hear what y'all think.
Like, what do you mean by, you just talking about in general or what aspect?
I mean, because you know what they say. They put us in a box. We put them in a box.
Mm-hmm.
But what's the biggest difference?
I would say that, to be honest, well, I don't know, because nowadays.
Oh, no, okay. Not only what's the biggest difference, because what I'm about to say, what I feel like the only difference is, and we get into these arguments and comparisons, and they go so far because of a certain reason. I would hear what y'all got to say.
Anything you gonna take care of?
Yeah, I would say more so hustle and determination. But at the same time, it's kind of hard to say just because I'm like, a lot of females now, they more so in a hustle position. But it's more so once they get in that hustle position, they like, I really don't need a nigga type shit. So it's like, you ain't got no choice but to hustle because who else you gonna get the money from? You feel me? So,
But
I'll say hustle and determination.
Like they need a nigga for anyway.
Yeah, but I'll say hustle and determination might be the biggest for me.
I feel like they entitled to a lot of shit.
What y'all think?
For real.
What y'all think?
Yeah, y'all like it.
I can agree with everybody. I think one, from Nick's point of view, is that because, I mean, a lot of people not really, I ain't gonna say people not stepping up, but there's a lot of people that don't want to do nothing. So when you're like, oh, I gotta step up and do it, or how you talked about how you were raised, if they see a single mother doing it, they're like, all right, I can do this myself. I just seen my mama do it. But on the other hand, a lot of them do feel entitled. I wouldn't say that's from being raised, but I would say, you know, it's the gender roles, right? Yeah. It's like a man is supposed to take care of this, take care of that. But it's like they want.
I ain't mean to cut you off.
I'll say they want like wife benefits, but they're not wife material.
Man, what I was about to say was, that nigga did nail that. That nigga better be your college professor. That nigga about to speak. Bitches one-on-one. Get your shit together. Get your shit together. This nigga the most respectful pimp you will ever meet.
I was trying to get it out, man. I was like, shit, he took the words out of me.
That nigga ain't gonna call you a bitch.
And he said it so professional.
That nigga ain't even gonna call you a bitch. He gonna say, look here, my lady. I need you to get your acting order. He not gonna say, get your shit together. He say, I need your acting order. Say no. You right.
Swear to God.
You right.
You right.
But you know what? I'm gonna say this though. I think the only difference is your private area, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's all type of human beings in the world. Mm-hmm. Now, you can line up about 10 bullshitting ass niggas that bullshit on certain levels. You can line up 10 bullshitting ass females that bullshit on certain levels. They the same, but we all humans. Mm-hmm. Our biggest difference is we identify as. You're gonna be different. Now, before we talk about entitlement, that come on the way you raised. If your mama was a woman and she was, let's keep it a book. Niggas that's in the streets, your daddy's in the streets, whatever, whether they made it or not made it. Them niggas that's taking care of home, they gonna do what they want to do. But they see, okay, bam, he did this, he did that, bam, whoop, whoop, he took care of the crib. I want a nigga that's gonna do everything. But that nigga had a bag that was different. That 9-to-5 bag and that street bag, two different bags. Both niggas can provide, but it's gonna be two different ways of providing. But basically, what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, man, a lot of arguments be the same, but at the end of the day, we all human beings. There's a lot of different niggas, and there's a lot of different females. Because in the same breath, it's that nigga that grew up with that spoon in his mouth that feel like, you feel me, he entitled to shit too. And it's that female that grew up with the spoon in her mouth that feel like, you know, nigga, you gotta come correct. My daddy, this, this and that. Then it's them.
I was gonna say,
We human beings at the end
I
of the
just
day.
saying, one bitch, she was like, man, if a nigga not doing almost everything for you, and then she like, what the fuck you giving that nigga attention to or some shit? And he was like, that's not your son or some shit. And then I was like, all right, cool. You saying a nigga got to do almost everything. So pretty much, so that mean in underlying meaning, that mean a nigga got to do pretty much damn near everything for you in order for you to have some type of give back to him. Like, girl, you're not his daughter.
Hold on, but what they call you anyway, though?
Huh?
What they gonna call you anyway?
Oh, nigga, that's about it.
What they gonna call you anyway, bro? No. What they gonna call you anyway? Yeah, you gonna do all that. And you know what she just said? She said, you want me to do everything like I'm your mama.
Mm-hmm.
But in the same breath, flip the narrative. What she's gonna call you, daddy.
Yeah.
Why? Yeah, it's sexual, whatever extra shit. But when you break it down, yeah, I am. I am providing for you. I am doing this. Vice versa. Do I want you to be my mama?
Like,
yes. To
a wedding, right? A wedding, right? Or even before you go through
y'all
wedding.
don't want to have this conversation.
But I'm just saying. But still, no, I'm saying, look,
We don't
so
wanna talk
the
later.
father gives the daughter away. Why? Because the father sees that man as a suitable person to take his role. But yet a female won't see it as you would assume that his mother allowed you into the family because she has to like you, right? She allowed you into the family to see that you were suitable role to be in a mother position too. Why is that always ignored? It's always the daddy role, it's never the mother role. And then when you do the mother role, that's supposed to be the part where it's like, I'm not your mom, I'm not your secretary, I'm not your babysitter.
Us as men, we simple. We're not gonna make that shit a conversation. We know that. That's the reality. Like you just broke down the reality. We ain't talking. A lot of shit that's on our side, we ain't making it a conversation like the women gonna make it a conversation. Because it's gonna be downplayed when a nigga say it. Her though, is different. She gonna have 1,000 people backing her. Whatever angle she takes.
That's all like females get the worst
So the
advice.
reality to that is what you just
They
said.
do.
That's the reality.
You ever seen Waiting to Exhale? Females get the worst advice. All of them was talking to Angela Bassett character about her husband leaving her. But all of them bitches was fucking with another married man. They get the worst advice.
You see that happen in everyday life. But
how you gonna be mad at her husband for leaving her for another woman, but not for another married woman, while y'all all trying to get the man y'all dealing with to leave their wives? What type of advice are you giving?
Y'all know how to solve all that though?
What?
How you should just stop expecting certain shit. Definitely. Like on some for real shit.
Lower your expectations.
Like that too, but then at the end of the day, like when it go back to like what shit, how you was raised and shit. My mama took care of me my whole life. My daddy ain't do shit. But I don't expect no woman to do that though. You feel what I'm saying? But not like you gotta know right from wrong though. You feel me? Like, all right, well shit, my mama was a single mama. But I don't expect no woman to do everything. Like my lady, my bitch, I don't expect her to do everything. I straight tell the motherfucker, you ain't gotta do nothing with me. I'm straight.
I do it.
I
do it.
You said I
do it.
I do it myself.
That's kind of what we talked about in the first episode. You say you don't believe in gender roles.
What you mean, like far as what?
Like gender roles,
like your girl gotta do something, you
like
do
you
something.
Said, you
y'all
said
no.
But it ain't nothing wrong with not believing that because it don't matter.
No, I don't believe in that because I feel like that's like, now we talking about boundaries. You feel what I'm saying? Like, damn, well, all right, well, shit, you bought me something. Now I gotta get you something. No, I did this shit because I love you, girl. Bro, fuck all that. Listen, bro, times be hard. Man. You feel the niggas, bro, niggas be going through the motions. You feel what I'm saying? So it might be a time that I can't provide. You feel me? You feel what I'm saying? It might be a time that you can't provide.
I'm gonna give y'all an example. Like I said, my lady, I met her. Now we vibe. My birthday came around. Now I'm telling her, like, look, please, please, please don't go all out because I naturally feel like I gotta go all out. Where I'm at right now in life, I'm gonna be real with you. I ain't, you feel me? Like, I can do something, and don't even expect it.
I can skip too, but I can't go to
the shit she told me was so real though. It was just like, what I'm doing for you ain't to set up what you gonna do for me. It's just how I feel about you, what I feel like you deserve. That shit had me like, because people don't, like, in mine, like, I'm normally doing shit out the kindness of my heart. People can have a fucking reason for doing shit for me. Yeah. So when you meet somebody like, damn, that change your perspective of that shit, like, I feel like you spent XYZ amount of dollars for my birthday. Now I gotta show my appreciation for what you did on top of showing my appreciation for you. So it'd be like, now you know, like you went hard for me, I went hard for you. But in the same breath, what I ended up doing was inviting her to the crib, cooked all her favorite foods, made her favorite dessert. And I'm like, this is just what I can do as my appreciation. I want to do more, but this is like genuine. Because this shit cost me $30.
Honestly, but either way, whether it costs you 30 or
It ain't about that.
$5,000, you feel me? For one, you took in consideration what you thought she might like, and you actually delivered on it, and plus the time and care that you put into actually giving her what you feel you thought she might like, and well, not even just thought she might like, some shit that you know she like, and
that's
you
the
delivered
problem
on
with
it.
the social media. It ain't about. It's about the love and where it come from, and the general, genuine place it come from. Not about money, and that's what social media fuck up. Yeah, they gonna show you. I brought my bitch like even or a woman to degrade herself for a bag. I know what females do for a bag. That's why I'm so.
These bitches got out here getting peed on nowadays, man. Y'all see these bitches out here getting peed on nowadays for a party. This shit is crazy.
But that's why I'm glad I got a daughter to teach her.
I'm just saying.
Self-respect.
You feel this
shit? Yeah, it's wild, bro. Money, I can go for days.
Money will change the shit out of somebody. So I feel like money. So they say that money makes people do something. Money's just an enhancer. So whoever you was when you get some money, that's whoever you was before you had the money. Money don't do shit but enhance who the fuck you was. So if you was always a disloyal nigga when you got money, you gonna be a disloyal nigga to get the money. If you was a loyal nigga, you gonna put some niggas
the
on
biggest
with the
lessons
money.
we could have learned in USA was 2020. Everybody had money. And I've seen a lot of niggas show who they really was when they was able. A lot of niggas don't be able. So that's where you think niggas be real. No. Put you in a situation, nigga, where I can see you got whatever you need. Same thing with females. I dated a female. This is how smart I am. In the middle of the relationship, I said, this is what you don't got. And I feel like the reason is you don't got this and I have it, that's our connection. Mm-hmm. You only fucking with me because you don't got A and B. And I got A and B. So I said to myself, God, let me see what she like when she got A and B. Mm-hmm. You know what she was like when she got A and B? Exactly what I thought she was.
A fucking warpath.
Hey, that's some real shit though.
But that's for anybody, bro. And I'll be telling niggas right now, even if you're in a relationship and you haven't, and she not having, is it genuine? Mm-hmm. That's why, and that's my thing. Same thing when you get rich. I don't even understand how niggas date when they get rich. Did you have her before this? Cause how you know it's real. You got everything. Everybody chasing everything. If you ain't got nothing.
At the time of that, it was a topic going on in social media about that nigga Batman care what he paid for pussy. So when you say
this nigga paid for everything.
Yeah, but this nigga told he gave a bitch 12 bands. 12 bands? Pussy didn't never cost no 12 bands.
This nigga paid for his stomach, but he paid for his
yeah. But either way, my point is when you say when you get so much money, you feel me, how do you date? And I figured that, and the way he was trying to say was like, I don't date, I just pay for it.
You don't, because even when you got nothing, a bitch will still put you in the blender, my nigga. It don't matter. So if you got everything, depending on what type of nigga you is, you either gonna know, I know how to play her, I know exactly why she, or you gonna be green. Mm-hmm. And that's what females hoping, that you green. They gonna
freak like a freak and a wife like a wife.
Like, okay, even then though, niggas get married, child support, they rich. Now you seeing such and such want $100K a month. She want your lifestyle. Mm-hmm. She don't even want you. I already got you, nigga. I got your baby.
That's been another topic that was just going on. This I seen it was a kid. I think she was like in 4th grade. They went around. They was asking people like, what do they want to be in life? The 4th grader she said, she like, what job do you want? She like, I don't want no job. I'm just gonna get pregnant by somebody with money. And the teacher's like, why did you say that? She was like, think about it. Why would I work if I could just go get pregnant by somebody with money and I got a monthly income for doing nothing?
See what I said earlier? Learn behavior. Just learn behavior, bro.
For real.
Because you can go get your own bag.
And she in 4th grade. So 4th grade, you were like 7, 8. You like 7, 8 years old.
Because her mama or her sister or her auntie or somebody close enough to her, she ain't even got to tell them that directly. She be talking to her homegirl. That's why you got to watch. It's so important to watch what you do in front of your kids. Like, you think it's like, oh, man, my son fucked me up one day, and I don't even know where he learned this shit. And I don't smoke or nothing in front of my son. I'm a big weed head, but I don't play that.
What that nigga roll up?
Yeah, so I'm chilling. He like, you smoking weed? I stopped everything. What you say? Because where you? This learned behavior. My son raised in 2 different households. And I ain't saying my household perfect, because somebody could have said some shit. But it's just crazy how they pick up. He don't even know what he's saying.
I want to say, my kid is in my, you feel me? I got one household, so my kid is in there, but it's like when I go, so I can go to Maya, right? I leave out the door. He like, you going to the liquor store, daddy? First of all, nigga, shut your mouth. Because first of all, I don't drink that damn much. Just Monday through Friday. You feel me? So you have to like
time I leave out the door.
Yeah, when you feel me? But I'm like shit.
A lot of shit with kids.
But a lot of that tied in, cause I cut back at drinking like a ton. You feel me? So like now when I drink, it's more pretty much like the weekends now. So,
I was raised by my dad. Me and my dad didn't have that sit down and talk relationship. That nigga did what he was supposed to. That meant kept me fed, go to work, make sure I got to school, make sure I got home, make sure I had at least 2 meals a day on the table. I do that, but I tap into the other side. Yeah, I discipline my son, but I talk to my son. Yeah, I whip his ass, but I tell him I love him. I tell him why I whip your ass. I tell you the importance of right from wrong. I tell you that whatever you're going through, you can always talk. I don't care if you at your mama's house. If some shit happened to you over there you ain't like, come talk to me. Matter of fact, call me. You don't got my number? Press the fact that you need to call your daddy. And you'll get, and I'll be there in a snap of a finger. I ain't had that with my daddy. Even though I know it was a problem, that nigga was coming. But it's just how you was raised. And when I got older, you know, my granddaddy wasn't there for him. So it's just like you feel me, it's learned behavior. You make better in what you learn. Okay, all right, Dad, you gave me the love, let me critique it. This is what I wish you would have did. So now I'm that way with my son. I'm there for you. So me and DJ like this because it don't matter. You know, he did this and such. I'm not about to whoop your ass just because what she said. Tell me what happened. Yeah. Why happened? Let me tell you why you're not supposed to do that.
I was like, even though it ain't no problem between between his mom and my son or nothing like that, but like when I come home and like say he gotta stand in the corner or he gotta stay in his room or whatever, I'm shit. I mean, I go like, shit, what you do? I did, you feel me? Of course he gonna cry to the emotional shit, but he's like, I did, and I'm like, all right, cool. Then I go and I'm like, shit, what happened? It's like, well, he did it. I'm like, all right, cool. Stories match up, everything good.
Definitely. No, man, I forgot what the ultimate goal of this conversation, of this topic.
I think it was just niggas getting shit off their chest, to be honest with you. I think it was just
like
niggas were leaving. You feel me? You feel me? Because you feel me? I'm pretty sure everybody in this room, including everybody got something, you feel me? It's like probably some fuck ups that their parents done did, or you feel me, some things that maybe not even their parents, just people that's around them that they expected to learn from or guide them, that hurt them in a certain way. So I'm like, when people, you know that one saying, they feel like when people be trying to be funny, they be like, who hurt you? My answer be like, everybody. Because I can't be hurt by somebody I don't expect from. Yeah. You feel me? The only people that can hurt you are somebody that you expect something from. You can't, because if you don't have expectations of nobody else, like you were saying earlier, Lord, you feel me, don't have no expectations.
No, for real,
if you don't have expectations of nobody, how can they hurt you? Like, if a nigga walk up to me and he say, hey man, give me $5, I'm about to go to this, you feel me, give me $5, go to, not saying I'm gonna give him $5, but you feel me, give me $5, I'm gonna go to the store and I'm gonna come back with shit. Now, if you walk off and I never fucking knew that nigga a day of my life, and I just happen to get that nigga $5 to go to the store and go get us some shit and he never come back, that's on me, because it's like shit. But if it was somebody, but you feel me, if I'm sitting at the crib and my dog's like, shit, nigga, you feel me, trying to get something to eat? Yeah, cool. All right, cool. I'm a little fucked up. You shit, I'll go get it. Cool, you go get it. Then you don't come back. Damn, nigga, what the fuck?
That's the importance of, and it's real important to know who your real friends are, first of all. And I need to, for anybody that's gonna watch this episode, know who your real friends is. Mm-hmm. I learned, I'm the youngest, so my siblings always told me, because I used to ask, damn, what happened to such and such? You know, man, you get older, you outgrow people. And you realize that y'all causes is different. You want to do this, they want to do that. You want to chase a bag every day, they want to do nothing. Y'all know, y'all fall out of shit y'all relating. And me and all my niggas, my majority, my closest circle, my Highland Park niggas, we grew up together, literally. And knowing that a lot of people come around and they attach upon the circle. You gotta learn who your real friends is, cause you can have high expectations of niggas and they'll let you all the way down, bro. Know who your real niggas, know who, and even in your friends, know who real out of them niggas too. Cause I'ma just be a buck. Everybody not real, bro. It's impossible. If everybody was real, then we'd be living in a different time. Trust me.
I ain't gonna lie. My mom used to always tell me that shit that growing up. Man, watch who your friends is, man. You know, everybody ain't friends.
That's everything.
My go ahead. I ain't even talking about, man. We be getting out of here. Chilling,
We
you know
out
what I'm saying?
here every
My mama
time.
see it first though.
Definitely.
You know, so now I get older.
Play
It play out, but I'm also not afraid to call it out. You know what I'm saying? You can't be my friend. Not trying to get selfish of what I'm trying to say, but like if you not on what I'm on, you know what I'm saying? On some like real nigga shit though. Like if I know you rapping, I'm coming to your shows, I'm fucking with you, I'm supporting you. It shouldn't be a day that you drop nothing that I shouldn't be not supporting you. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna share, repost it, nigga like it, comment, send it out. You know what I'm saying? But everybody ain't like you though. So that's where I go wrong at sometimes. Trying to get myself out of another motherfucker.
And I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I was like, that's how I'm gonna say that's really how you get hurt. You just expecting you from other people.
That's
like,
how
nobody else can be you. And people, when we say that to ourselves, like it's only one of me. Like, when
look,
niggas got their own pride, they just be like, it's only one of me. But nigga,
look, I'm gonna tell you where that shit came from. That shit came from somebody in life told you to treat people the way you want to be treated. So what you did was you did that. What you find out is what you just say. You're not gonna get you out of somebody else. And I ain't gonna lie, the fact that I was taught that fucked me up because I do lead by trying to treat people the way I want them to treat me. But I also know the nigga's not about to treat me the way I already know. Trust me. But it's fucked up because yeah, you should lead and be kind to the world. Don't do fucked up shit out here. But that's the thing. You got some people that live by that, and then you get fucked over, so you be like, fuck people. Then you got the people that don't even live by that, already off the porch. Fuck people. I ain't even about to give you nothing and you ain't giving me. And now I'm older, I respect people that always live like that because you live the true way. Don't never give more than you give. And that's just that. That's in every aspect of life.
Hell no. Sometimes you gotta put that shit on the floor, bro. I ain't afraid to call that shit out because I'm gonna let you know. From the streets down to, man, whatever the case might be. Before I came here, man, I just got into it with a childhood friend on some shit, just on some what we talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't, certain shit that you don't know about, certain shit that you just going about how you going about it, you can't be doing that. And if you're just not on, you know, like 100% of what I'm on, you know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be nothing necessarily as far as me street or like, I'm your big homie, you got to do as I say. I ain't saying that, but damn, though, niggas, is we a team or is you my mans? You feel what I'm saying? Or is you my mans or is we in competition? Because if you my man, we gonna want to rock out. If we in competition, I'm about to outshine you.
See, that's the thing. A lot of niggas be slick competing with you.
Yeah, they be slick competing with you, man.
That's the thing. You notice you line up your accomplishments.
Yeah.
And you got a nigga like, instead of giving you your flowers, congratulating, you got a nigga sizing that shit up. Because he trying to see, damn, why I'm not in that position or how I'm about to outdo this nigga.
I go through that shit every day, man.
And that be niggas' problem, man. You gotta run your own. It's not even a race, it's a marathon, bro. That's niggas' problem. You supposed to run your own race. You supposed to do your own shit. You supposed to have your own motion. Like, nigga, I grew up in the worst fucking neighborhood, and niggas don't even know about my neighborhood like that. This shit is terrible. To be who I am, bro, that shit says a lot, bro. To be who on my chain.
I'm happy as fuck to live where I live out in the birds. I'm talking about all my neighbors.
But look, to be where I am, because I sit amongst niggas like y'all, and I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, bro. Yes, I've done street shit. No, out of 27 years of life, I have never been a street nigga. Straight up, and I tell anybody that. Yes, I come in from the middle of a block and lived and been big brothers, little brothers to drug kingpins. No, I have never been that, and I take pride in that because from the city, bro, it's not too many niggas with the strength to have your own mind to follow whatever it is you want to do. To have niggas that's knee deep in the streets, I'm talking about dropping niggas, selling birds, to tell you, nigga, this not it. And for you to be like, fuck that, nigga. You spent 100,000, nigga. No, to see like, no, you right.
Nah, nigga, you getting paid. I'm trying to get paid.
No, but in my eyes,
but your mom was strong enough to say, no, I see the bullshit
okay,
come
but
with
look
it.
though, then this what I be trying to get at you. How a nigga that just made $100K last night telling you don't do this shit?
I'm trying to make
You gotta look past the money though.
Your
Cause he
mindset
telling
was
you
strong
some
enough.
real shit.
Your
Everybody
mindset was
gonna tell you to
strong
go get that. Go and get the money, nigga. That's what they gonna tell you.
But I'm saying, whether they tell you or not,
But
your
if a nigga
mindset
who
was
can
strong
make
enough to
100K
know
like
not
this,
to go do it though.
right? If a nigga who can make 100K like this telling you it ain't worth it, telling you that, all right, let's take it out. Let's take me as a regular nigga. Call me a square. Put me in this street nigga situation. You don't have to stand on business, bro. And if you ain't that shit gonna eat you alive. That's why niggas don't survive. Cause it ain't for you in the first place. That's how I be trying to tell niggas, bro. It's really niggas that didn't have a choice. And it's niggas that had a choice. You had a nigga who mama was gonna give you everything you needed. But the popular nigga was doing this. So I'm gonna be a follower.
Yeah.
Then you got this nigga who
niggas getting straight A's out here with K's.
then you got this
All
nigga
this
who
bullshit.
Boy, you got
When
this
you get
nigga
street, nigga.
You feel me?
right. Then you got
Nigga,
this nigga who
when we graduated,
you got the
nigga,
nigga
ain't
who-
nobody see you no more, nigga.
you
You
got
like
the
the
nigga
fuck
who
out
mama
that
at the
shit.
crib with the stove open. That's how she heating the crib up. And you got that nigga who like, oh, we gotta make it happen.
Man.
I respect that nigga. Cause he as a young age said he was gonna be the man. Not the nigga that said, I'm gonna be like him.
You feel me? I just want
Not the follower.
Cause that's what you were saying, you feel me? The money gonna come. Them niggas was chasing the money. You ain't even had
money
to, bro.
gonna come
You
regardless.
come from a household of lawyers and doctors, but you want to be a nigga that's out here, you feel me, that got to struggle for his life. You feel me? Like, nigga, the money gonna come, nigga. You already at a standpoint to where the money gonna come anyway. You get allowance, nigga. You get allowance, nigga. The money coming already, nigga. Them little fucking $20, $40 that you get in a week, nigga. I done had to go do some bullshit, stand on the corner for damn near a couple hours just to try to go get this 20, 40, 50. You feel me?
Before we tap back in to the actual subject, to the youth, bro, do what's for you, man. You know. And I'm gonna just keep it a buck. You know how you feel. You know how you feel when that pressure on. Fuck what niggas think about you. You know how you feel personally. You know how fast your heart beat. You know if you scared. You know if you ready to strap your nuts on. You know. Fuck advice. Fuck all that shit. You know how you feel in the situations of pressure. Nigga, be you.
Man, that's why I already listen to a lot of motherfuckers, man. Because nobody know me. You know what I'm saying? Just to piggyback off what you said, like, where you come from, bro, you know what I'm saying? People be thinking from where you come from, that just stop them from trying to reach their goal. You feel what I'm saying? Well, shit, man, I grew up on this shit. I know I can't be no doctor. I know I can't get no house in Bloomfield here. Why not? You feel what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? Man, bro, I come from the bottom, bro. You feel me? The gutter, bro. I come from the projects. You feel what I'm saying? The same place where Diana Ross from. The same place that everybody in the stump they, you know what I'm saying? Like, from the Brewsters, bro. Like, for real, like, man, bro, we ain't had shit growing up. But we made it out, though. You know what I'm saying? We gotta just believe in yourself, bro. That's what it's about. You gotta believe in yourself, bro. Stop, and then you gotta stop telling your blessings to motherfuckers, too, though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What we were saying earlier. I was like, and I feel like that's why we all three of us do the same things. Like, nigga, I'm gonna drop this shit when I drop it. Y'all gonna see this bitch when I have it. Yeah. You feel me? Because it's like, the more you say this, the more, you feel me? Yeah. What they say on the Boondocks, what that nigga say, he was like, the more niggas hating on me, the more I'm winning, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
And that nigga's like, he's like, by that, he was like, so you telling me that by the more people that hate on you, the more you feel that you accomplish? He was like, yeah. He's like, by that measure, you'll never be successful. But the nigga was doing, you feel me? Like, but that's
you gotta
sense,
think
though.
how many niggas want your spot,
man.
That's gotta tell you something.
But is you doing it because niggas hating on you?
Right.
Or is you doing it for yourself?
Cause I ain't even gonna lie.
That's
when the fight come in and up with your heart inside your mind, though.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. For years, I've never, and I ain't gonna say never. To my knowledge, I never had haters. Probably 2020.
You will never know that.
I realized I had haters.
I'm
just like,
before that.
damn.
You will never know that.
But what it be social media. It be little shit. It be niggas taking that perception like, oh, this nigga such and such and such. You feel me? Like niggas develop that hating they hurt for real. Yeah. And you don't even know what I'm doing. Like, you feel me? I post a picture, I'm fresh, nigga. I want likes. I want the reciprocation to tell me y'all like my outfit.
I look nice. Y'all gonna see this
shit
bitch.
on you, bro.
I ain't get fresh for no reason. Y'all gonna see this
Not
bitch.
even
You
that,
feel me?
though, like, I just maybe just went through some shit.
Yeah, like you don't even know what I'm really going through.
I'm
Like,
talking
you
about
don't even know, nigga. I ain't been out the house for
like,
3
nigga,
months.
I look good,
I'm finally like, nigga, take this picture of me.
You feel me?
And I'm still going through my situation. I'm just
Man,
Because
outside
they're
of this
judging
moment.
you off the social media. You
Yeah.
go to that shit all the
But
time.
that shit don't mean nothing.
No, but some real shit though, I want to say, Mojo, bro, I really fuck with you, bro, because you a genuine nigga, and the shit that you do, and the passion that you have for the shit that you do, I can tell it come from a genuine place. Like, for young niggas out here our age, bro, or just period, when you try to find your way, and find the shit that you want to do, like, when a nigga get like music, when a nigga find that way in music and feel like they want to do, bro, you know the heights of that shit. You know how far that shit can go. Yeah. But the inspiration that you're really giving is, look, young nigga, you see what I'm doing? I was just like you. Find your passion, bro. And that's really what this episode is about, bro. Doing what it is you love to do. Like, we got Specs behind the camera. He doing what he loves to do. And guess what? You get a check for that shit, bro. And on top of that, it ain't even work.
Doing
It's
what
not
you
even
love,
work.
yeah,
When you doing what you love, like even me right now, hell yeah, I punch a clock. Every business I own and everything I do is because one day I ain't gonna punch that clock. But hell yeah, I punch that clock. When I punch that clock, everything I did because I was on the line. I'm at work, and I'm thinking of how not to do this shit no more. So I got a dog flag league where I started. Niggas love football. Niggas get together. We gotta make this shit mean something. I'm at work. Ain't nobody, I ain't texting nobody like, hey, this is my idea. I'm at work like, I don't know. Fuck that shit. I'm about to do it. Yeah. I'm gonna do it. I did it. Me and bro, like he said, nigga, we meet up at the crib. We pull up. Take away the cameras. This is shit we do anyway. No fact. And we kick it. I said, bro, we need a pod because we got niggas like Mojo. We got motion. We can push. But what it really is just friends having genuine conversation, bro. But this shit gonna be to the World Wide Web. To be able to tell bro got music out. Like, bro, hard. Like,
And then going to that, he got a new project on the way called Self Therapy.
Facts. Let's talk about it.
Before we get to self-therapy, just to piggyback on what you said, though, I appreciate that, though.
Yeah,
I fuck with you on that type of shit, though. But you know, I've been fucking with y'all niggas for a minute, though. Like, bro, how I came in this shit fucking with Dre, man, it just happened. Like, on some genuine type shit. You feel what I'm saying? I still really ain't really hung with Dre outside of the shit for real. You know what I'm saying? But a nigga can just recognize real. You feel what I'm saying? And a nigga just see your work. Another thing that you said was the working, bro. Bro, listen, bro. If I'm gonna tell you real, you gotta have a job. It ain't shit wrong with having a job. I just had a job some months back. I'm gonna keep working the job, nigga, until I get that call that said Gotti wanna come sign me or something. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta keep working. Another thing, you gotta work, bro. You gotta work. 'Cause I got a son. I'm on my second gun case. You feel what I'm saying? I gotta work. You feel? I'm in trouble with the law. So you gotta work. And then I don't want nobody to say that they did nothing for me.
That's major.
But what got me to that point though was my mama, bro. My mama put in my head at a young age, like, I ain't gonna always be here for you. You gotta learn on your own.
I told my kid too.
You gotta, bro, you gotta work. Hell yeah, I done did all type of shit. Drugs, did the street shit, all that and third. But don't shit beat that job. You be waking up every day punching that clock and getting that check when that day come. You feel me? Because waiting on Ray to pay you $20,000, what do he ducking and dodging you? Not them.
Or you know what I'm saying? Might not even get you feel me? So it's like, at least you got a guaranteed joint.
Nothing being wrong with having a 9 to 5.
That's true.
There's nothing being wrong with having a 9 to 5, bro. That's a guaranteed check. And there's nothing wrong with niggas that hustle. Bro, get your cheese.
I keep a job.
Get a job, man. Especially if you petty hustling, dog. Don't be broke because you petty hustling.
Don't be no too big criminal nigga out here thinking you about to
Don't be
rule the
throwing
world,
rocks in the
nigga.
penitentiary for $150.
You feel me?
On some real shit though, like, man, get a job, but don't make a career out of that motherfucker. If you trying to chase your goal.
Job just a stepping stone.
Use that check to do what you need to do.
Like, on some real shit, I just lost my job because I chose to go shoot a music video. I had to chase my dream though.
That's what it's about.
This
Job is a stepping stone. That's the thing, man. Don't be going to Chrysler and shit trying to retire, bro. When you on that line, bro, think about what you really want to do with your life, bro. I've started 3 businesses in a plant, nigga, clocking in after lunch. Because when you eat, you know how motherfucking thoughts
Don't
better, but
don't get complacent or comfortable with us. Ain't nothing wrong with a steady check, but don't be complacent or comfortable with a steady check when you got other shit in mind that's gonna get you bigger.
Yeah, yeah.
You feel me? So if you feel like, you know, because I told my wife this before. I was like, shit, nigga, everybody ain't meant to be a boss. So if you feel like you gonna have to wake up every day, go to work, do that, right?
Right. Go ahead.
Ain't shit wrong with it.
True story.
But
you got a guaranteed check.
Guaranteed check.
Nigga, if you got some shit that you got in your mind, like, no, I'm about to go do this music shit. I'm about to do this podcast shit. I'm about to go do this acting shit. I'm about to do this, you feel me? Whatever the fuck you want to do. If you got something in your mind that you want to go do, put the time and the effort. Use that money they giving you to go do the shit that you trying to do. You feel me? If you ain't trying to be out here, you feel me? If you know you ain't ready to do all the shit that come with the streets to go get the money, go get you a steady job. Use that shit. And go ahead and do what you gotta do or what you want to do. Because I always say this shit, you gotta do what you gotta do before you do what you want to do. You can't never do what you want to do beforehand. Every time you do what you want to do, you're going to get fucked up in the end. Because all you do is out here having fun and not thinking about shit. Like shit, the notepad, I gave Dre a notepad, gave him everything. He like, shit, I'm supposed to do this, all this, blah, blah, blah. You feel me? I got budgets written out. I got structure, everything. Because I'm not just trying to do what we want to do. This is something we want to do.
Yeah.
But we gotta have an order of what we gotta do in order to have what we want to do. We can't have none of this unless we putting our shit in order.
Yeah, you gotta put it in order. You gotta have a plan, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a plan with everything that you're trying to do, no matter what the fuck it is.
Mm-hmm.
Man, have a plan, bro. Be motivated. Believe in yourself. Man, block everybody out, including your family. Yeah. Including the kids. Sometimes you gotta put yourself first, bro. I tell everybody that put yourself first, man. Without you. Put yourself first, you won't be able to provide for yourself, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? You gotta really have to put yourself first. And you gotta do that shit, bro. Stop getting discouraged, nigga. Man up. You feel me? And do your thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you gotta be.
So with that being said, we hit a lot of real nigga topics today. What I want to say is we kind of touched on this earlier. And I kind of want to ask a question that bro asked earlier. And I'm going to just say, all in all, if Mojo could give me a 5-year plan, it ain't even necessary. It could be music. I'm talking about everything. Because you say, like, bro. And my girl just asked me this last night, and it's legit. To know, what's your 5-year plan? And when I say this, bro, manifest. Even if you feel like that shit far, because the shit I said last night, you would thought I had a crazy chick, but it is really about manifesting it. So, if I had to ask, what's Mojo 5-year plan?
I'm gonna say 2 things, bro. Be honest to God, sometimes I don't be thinking about 5 years from now. I go through so much shit, man. I can barely get through the fucking day. I go through real life situations sometimes, so the point where it be like, damn, bro, like, you feel what I'm saying? So. But if I had to look at it that way, man, getting some recognition, man, getting signed, trying to, you feel me, fuck with a major label, you feel what I'm saying? Just get back to my peoples, get back to the community, you feel what I'm saying? But I don't want to rap forever though. Yeah. I just want to make me a few million, bro. And like I said, man, start fucking with the youth, man. Start go fuck with some real estate, some property or something. I also want to drive on fucking 18 with us too though. That's not really what I've been looking at though. But
I know you can tap in.
Yeah, just on some shit like that though. But as far as right now though, it's really chasing this music because I see where I came from, I see where I'm at now, and I see where I'm going. So for right now, man, the music for sure though.
Definitely. What I can say is, bro, just knowing you on a personal level and just off of what you said, your 5-year plan, bro. And I'ma just say what I see, music wise, just period. You gonna be somewhere. And all them goals you want to do, you going to hit them bitches. And they going to come so genuine, so regular. You ain't even, like, even me, myself, I just realized, like, I put on Facebook, like, God damn, I'm crushing my 5-year plan. Like, I'm doing this shit. And I ain't even necessarily had a 5-year plan. Like, I just told my lady some shit. And I ain't like you, nigga. I go through real life.
Yeah.
I ain't really thinking about 5-year plan, but since she asked me that shit, I'm like, this is what I want for myself realistically. And it's so crazy. Like, this shit happened. This shit was supposed to happen in my basement. Keep it a book. When I moved in my new crib, this shit was supposed to happen in the basement, bro.
Yeah.
Like, this the other shit we can do. So, all the shit you want to do, bro, and even me, myself, I know this for a fact, that shit gonna happen genuine. All the shit you say you want to do, you gonna look up 2 months, this opportunity gonna be like, hey, you gonna get this email or this message, and it's gonna be like, damn, I want to do this shit crazy.
Yeah.
I ain't put nothing behind this shit.
No faking.
That's the manifestation of that shit. And I'm, regardless if I pronounce it right.
Manifestation. I got you.
Yeah,
I got
I
you.
left out the S and the T for sure.
You don't do it for it. Niggas know what you're talking about. That's the part.
But no,
that's
what I'm saying is,
niggas know what you're
what
talking
I'm
about. So it
saying
don't
is
matter.
for real though, bro.
That shit don't
When
matter.
this shit you want to do, like it genuinely happened for you, cause I'm a testimony of that shit, bro. And when you a real nigga and you already know that's what you want to do, that shit gonna happen. Like this nigga, what they won't say podcast is an example of that, bro. This was a conversation. I still got the text messages on my phone, and the way this shit happened, and from the viewers from the outside, I'm telling you, bro. Whatever you want to do, just do that shit. Bro said he didn't even want to rap. Nigga told him to get in the stool.
Yeah.
Just do it. You'll be fucking surprised.
You gotta just do that shit, man. I manifested a lot of shit that I really didn't believe would come true 5 years ago, 6 years ago when I first started. Like, you ain't know that Spectre used to shoot my shit, did you?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Spectre used to shoot all my shit, bro. But just to see where I was at then, and see where I'm at now, is a big old manifestation. And it kind of go back to me talking about me making the radio. And I used to say that shit, man, 4 or 5 years ago. Man, if I can make the radio, man, if I can do this, if I make the radio, man, and just get motherfuckers to listen to me. Still to this day, man, I still have a hard problem with just believing a motherfucker playing my music. You feel me? Because I really hate the fake shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, either you going to put me in your rotation or you not. You feel me? On some real shit like that. But the manifestation shit do be real, though. You got to manifest this whole shit that you got going on. But I ain't expect for it to really come true. You know what I'm saying? I'm in movies and shit, on the radio. I'm dropping consistently. You know what I'm saying? But
Most consistent nigga I know.
yeah, man.
Most consistent nigga I
You
know.
gotta just
I'm talking
believe in
about
yourself. But also come from the people that you work with when you do the music.
Yeah, let that shit breathe and drop right back.
You feel what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like you gotta have that relationship with the person that engineer your music, that get you in the studio. You feel what I'm saying? Cause you talking to a nigga that be at the studio at 9 in the morning.
You passionate about
You feel what I'm saying? When niggas at home sleep and shit, I'm in the
working.
studio.
See,
I'm working.
that's how God worked though, bro. That job wasn't for you, bro.
Yeah.
God already know, nigga. You fuck that
Yeah.
nigga. That's just
I ain't
that's
gonna
just a
lie,
check.
bro. I've been going to the studio for how long like that, Paulie? Forever? For 9 in the morning like that, bro. It's for real. Like, just coming every day to the point.
I'm gonna say, I remember you was back at that one, but about the liquor store.
Yeah.
You feel me? You was like, shit, I'm
I
about to
gotta
go to
say-
it's like, hey, you feel me? Like, shit, it's, you feel me? I think I told you probably like 7. You like, yeah, I'm about to go to the studio, probably like 8, 9 or some shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, no.
I'm about to go at 8, 9 in the morning, and I ain't gonna lie to you. Bro up. You feel me? Bro up with me. Swear to God.
I'm gonna tap in on that. You bro, that Paulie.
Yeah, Paulie, yeah.
We got Paulie in here. He probably behind the scenes.
Shout out PaullyMally, man.
Definitely got his own motion going on. I'm gonna have Mojo talk more about him because, bro, we wanna push bro too, bro. Like you say, making beats.
Hell yeah, man.
See,
Paulie
you
make all this
mentioned
shit.
Mojo, yeah, that's Paulie.
Man, anytime they get on, they hear my song, be PaullyMally made this beat, and they already know Paulie made my shit. You feel me? I only fuck with Paulie though. I keep it in house. Why is that? Because Paulie know my sound.
Right.
I done went to go.
Yeah.
I done went to them big studios. I done went to them major artist studios and recorded there. They don't know my sound. You feel me? I might say
That's most important.
Blit,
for
and
artists.
he might
That's
get that
one
bitch
of
to
the most
sound
important things for
right
artists.
though. You feel what I'm saying?
Because a nigga could rap his ass off, right? But if somebody don't catch him right or tell him, all right, no, I know you know how to do this, but you snapping off, you feel me? So I need you to kind of come in and fix it a little bit, and they be like, no, we're just gonna let it ride, because all they hear is you just rapping. They don't understand how you actually have a full process. So yeah, that makes to have a full relationship with somebody that knows your sound is majorly important for an artist. So I want to say that to a lot of artists that's coming in, that's trying to jump producer, studio. Find somebody that you can lock in with. So like me, I don't move around camera-wise. I don't move without specs. Producer-wise, I don't move without Blanco. Shout out to my nigga Ed. But I don't move without these niggas. You feel me? So I got niggas who know my sound, know my timing.
Yeah.
And y'all learned that with each other. You feel me? So it's that structure of what y'all built is so important, and I feel like that's a major fundamental into his success and to your success, because I'm not saying one can't be without the other, but the fact that y'all built a team, and technically at this point, y'all already got a real legacy going on for real, because it's a never-ending thing. You feel me? It's a never-ending thing. So the fact that y'all building this legacy of, I'm gonna say like the dynamic duo type shit. You feel me?
I mean,
it's hard to stomp on that for somebody that's trying to follow after him. You feel me? You can't never do that. Somebody can't come to you brand new and I want to PaullyMally. Let's say he wants you for every beat, right? Connection ain't gonna be the same as what y'all built. That relationship is majorly important.
That's LeBron and D Wade. You have success on your own when you come together.
But you know niggas do that though.
Back.
Yeah,
niggas do that.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to get a beat from my Paul. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I see Mojo working with Paul. Pauly gonna fuck with you. Yeah. But Pauly also know if you serious, bro. Like it wasn't always like it wasn't always like this, bro. Like on some for real shit, man. I used to be in the studio, nigga, 10 strong, bro. 10 strong. It's 10 of us in the studio. I couldn't say a complete bar. You feel me? I couldn't say shit correct for real, cause I got a speech impediment. I stutter real bad, so I talk fast. I get tongue tied. You feel what I'm saying? So I couldn't rap the beat like that. Man, bro, I'm trying to tell you, man, you have to start working on your craft. Oh yeah, I know where I'm weak at in certain spots. You feel what I'm saying? Let me try to master that real quick and work on that shit. It was 10 of us, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Specs was coming to charge us $70, bro. $80 to shoot a video. Not trying to put nobody under the bus, though.
Niggas came from the bottom.
Niggas didn't have that. You feel me? Niggas didn't have that. Swear to God, niggas, man, bro, niggas favorite line. I ain't got no truths on. I ain't got the products on. I ain't got no jewelry on. Ask anybody. Mojo, like, fuck all that. We gonna do this bitch.
We gonna do it.
We doing this bitch. So what about I ain't got the Gucci on? Y'all not looking for no Gucci. You want to hear about what I'm talking about. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I tell niggas, bro. You got to build a relationship, bro, with a motherfucker that you believe in and that believe in you.
I say niggas is more worried about their presentation than
and then they image, bro. Man, me and Pauly came a long way, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, if I wouldn't never met Pauly for real on some shit, I probably wouldn't be rapping. He do a lot of shit behind the scenes that don't nobody know. He probably get tired of my shit. I call nigga 9 in the morning from Probably come on and record. You feel what I'm saying? I come in that bitch. Hold on, Paul. Let me do it again. Hold on.
Nigga ain't even ate breakfast yet.
You feel me? Let me punch in. Because I don't write music. I ain't wrote music in probably about 4-5 years. All that shit that y'all be hearing about on the touch I've been dropping, that's off the dome. You feel what I'm saying?
Almost like the one time that me and you did record it, I seen it when you did the shit.
Just off the dome.
I seen that shit.
Man, Pauly come through for a lot, bro. Like on some real shit, man. I always tell Pauly, the phone call come, nigga, you coming too. The moment the QC them call, my Empire call, come on, nigga. Call off, I'm coming to get you. We going. Cause what is an artist without his engineer? You feel me?
Not even that.
That's a nigga that's doing
I'm gonna say not even that, just a genuine relationship. Cause let's say he get a block, right? I can't make a beat today, bro. I'm just fucked up. You feel me? Now, like, you feel me? Not saying he not gonna get one the next day. But it's like, bro, I can't. You feel me? Label come sit you down. We need a beat today. We need you to do a song today.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro, I just can't think right now. Don't matter. We gonna switch lanes. You still come. We gonna tomorrow. I'll tell the niggas go on that shit. Tomorrow we on that shit.
No fake it, but that's how it be though. Sometimes Pauly don't be in the mood. You gotta think, bro. He been recording me since 2014. It's 2023.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
A nigga done received 10 million texts from Mojo, send me a beat, send me a beat. He might not tell you like, damn, bro, that shit irritating, but it get irritating. That nigga Pauly do everything though. Like from the time, man. What man, I just like Pauly beats. You feel me? Like, can nobody tell you about Pauly beats? Can nobody tell Pauly about Mojo? Cause he know my sound. You know what I'm saying? And I try to put niggas under the bus under that. I'm the only one that kept going. See me, I don't let shit get in my way. I don't let nothing get in my way.
That's how it's
All right. I lost a loved one. I gotta still rap though. I'm about to talk about how I lost him. So what? My man's got killed. I'm gonna put that inside the music too. You feel what I'm saying? You put it's all how you put it inside there, bro. And I'm trying to tell you, man. Quality to yourself, man. I bust my ass from the time I come, from the time I leave. From the time I come next week, from the time I don't show up, you know what I'm saying? Even if I come to that bitch and I do a ass verse, cause it happened, man. Probably that was my best work. But next week come, bitch, I got you. Bitch, I got you. You know what I'm saying?
5, 6 songs.
Yeah, bro. Like, man, nigga probably do all my music, man. All my music.
Shout out Pauly, man.
Like for real.
Sure.
All my music. I do work with other niggas. Who else I done fuck with, man? I done fuck with a lot of niggas, bro. MIAJC, y'all fuck with Dude Beats. MIAJC. I fuck with MIAJC. He fuck with Skilla Baby, not real heavy. He used to shoot my videos. You feel me? This shit crazy.
Shout out
bro.
to MIAJC.
He used to come and shoot my videos. I let him meet Pauly and shit. It's a lot of niggas I fuck with, bro, with the beats. Though. I just had to get some gas from my
Before you go far, what's your man? Follow my guy, man, because obviously Pauly put in work.
Oh yeah, Pauly put that work in.
Put that work.
Pauly put that work in.
Pauly gonna put that work in behind the scenes, bro. You can follow him.
So you can't have Mr. Most Consistent Mojo without somebody else being behind him.
Yeah.
That's also elaborately consist with him.
Yeah.
So
Especially you see somebody or something.
you feel me? So yeah, it's all that's what it all ties into. Somebody that will see it.
Yeah.
And
Just believing in me, bro. Like real, like believing in me, like coming to work and just a nigga, a motherfucker let you come to the studio and rap how you want to rap. Let you do your thing. But if a nigga critiquing you when you rapping, that's the nigga that you need.
That's what I want to say, man. Do not be afraid of niggas critiquing your music.
Man.
I know niggas that's really don't like that. Don't feel bad if a nigga critique your music, bro. You're not perfect. That
And
nigga
also
wasn't perfect.
be
The
open
nigga
to
critique his
ask.
music.
Bro,
Be
open
open
to ask,
to
too.
constructive criticism.
if you
There's
can't
nothing wrong
take that, bro, this
ain't the shit
It
for
ain't for you.
This ain't the shit
this
for
other
you.
game ain't for you, and I had to learn that.
On a lot of
Yeah,
levels,
yeah.
you're going to receive constructive criticism. Be open, bro.
Every
There's no
day.
way in hell you thinking that you masterminding this. It's a nigga that's going to be able to tell you, hey, bro.
I like this shit. That shit is getting nothing but
Yeah,
keep going. For
keep
real.
going.
Almost like what you said earlier, like when you say like relationships, you like, man, I'm gonna come straight up. I'm gonna bring to you what issues,
Yeah,
right?
I'm bringing.
I do the same thing with somebody, man. As soon as I walk out the booth, you feel me? How that sound? What's this like? You feel me? Do you like this? How's this? What is this? What is this? Nah, let's change this. No, let's do this. You feel me? You gotta be on your own shit
I'm
and
real-
also be open to other people talking about your shit.
I'm real big on like on some real shit, bro. I'm comfortable with who I am. Like, can't nobody in this room tell me who the fuck I'm me. You feel me? So what? You feel me? But I can't also go in the studio and talk about 50,000. I ain't got 50,000. I can't talk about no bus. I ain't never had a pair of bus. You feel me? I ain't never had no truck. But I done had a Ford Fusion. You know what I'm saying? I could, you feel me?
I can
All
talk
that.
my lane,
Yeah, like it's and people ask like, them, how you keep that shit just so real with the music? Like you ain't fabricating
I ain't
this
doing
shit.
shit about my life.
And I straight tell niggas, bro, I don't know how to rap. I know how to tell my story.
And that's why I fuck with you, bro, because I don't like and my nigga, I'm a get off the grain. Shout out my nigga Sterl, bro. My nigga Steez, bro. He trying his hand at music, bro, and I tell him like, bro, I respect what you're doing for so many reasons because I got a whole different understanding of it. And what I'm saying is, a nigga gonna genuinely put whatever he feel like is enough into something. And you get that nigga that positive feedback. Like my nigga Sterl, I ain't gonna give him constructive criticism because that's how I know music is therapy. Because outside of music, I talk to my nigga in everyday life.
Yeah.
So when he send me that music, this is the shit we talk about.
Yeah.
Bro, damn, okay. I got you.
I see my viewpoint on that is different because I worked with him in the studio before. So it's like,
see, he just dropped some shit.
I know, but I'm saying the way that he's going, my viewpoint is a little different. Because when I'm in there,
but see,
especially saying when I get in there, I'm P.
That's the difference.
I'm no longer the Biggie. I'm the Diddy.
It depends
I'm no
on
longer
who
the
you
artist.
in there
I'm
with,
now the.
But that's the vibe that you give me though.
You always say that shit too. You
Like he give me like a manager vibe.
What?
On some real nigga shit. If he really managed artists and shit, he'd be
I'm gonna say when that nigga got the song that me and Sterl got when he got in there, he was a little hesitant, a little faint. You feel me? Doing everything that he
got that nervous.
He was not even that, but once he got comfortable, he still wasn't hitting his points. The best thing that I like about it that was he was an artist that's willing to listen. That's some of the best people to work with. He was willing to listen. Then he put the work in on his own to make not necessarily what I thought was fruition, but he was like, I understand what you're saying. I got my idea.
Before we get off him,
do it. You feel me?
Truthfully, Sterl got a deep musical background.
Yeah.
And he figuring out how to work that into his own way. But
I'm like, that nigga's talented though.
But it's
That
just
nigga is talented.
it's just getting in there and doing something. And you gonna get that feedback to hear, okay, man. And then even yourself, bro, you gonna hear shit and know, all right, yeah, I can make this better.
That's exactly right, man.
I feel like no artist ever really like their own music.
I know a lot of people don't. That's why, and niggas know me, bro. For me, I want everybody, nigga. We all can get rich. We can get a bag together. That's my point. I fuck with niggas' music, but that's my point of sharing it. And you don't even gotta do music. You can paint pictures. And I cannot even fuck with your page. I'm gonna share it. Somebody out of 1,000+ followers I got, somebody gonna like that shit.
With it.
Somebody might want a feature. Somebody might want a picture.
That mean my man.
Somebody might want a video shot.
Yeah, real shit. I just feel like
That's the point of putting it. I feel like I'm spreading your shit.
yeah.
Yeah, just like Mojo. Like I might be 16 hours late because this phone fucked up. This bitch might die. I might be on there like, oh, bro, just dropped. And I'm not a nigga that I'm not gonna tag you. I know, and I'm gonna say this on camera. I know, I'm not gonna say his name. I know a famous rapper. And he's locally famous, but he's sort of globally famous. I know him personally. I share his shit on my page and I don't tag him. This is what we talked about Cloud earlier. A lot of niggas really share your shit because they know you gonna share it, and I'm gonna be on your page. So if bro share me, you see me, I'm like that. No, I don't tag niggas
just because they
I'm not even tagging
like,
you,
I was
bro.
there.
It's not about me tagging you. It's about a nigga. Cause guess what? Your name at the bottom. They can see your name. Go tag them. I'm genuinely supporting you, bro.
Yeah.
Don't share my shit in your story. I'm genuinely supporting you for my followers.
I feel that, but
I know a lot of niggas.
I do tag
No,
you
I'm not
because I feel
saying
like
you.
I'm like people. I'm like, yeah, you can definitely just
Okay,
click the
wait,
video or the
wait.
picture and go straight to the page,
Don't
right?
get me wrong. If you tag the rapper, that don't mean that you want to be in the story. That means you support.
Yeah,
I'm just talking
yeah.
about what I do because I know niggas personally,
That's what
and
I
I don't tag them because I'm just genuinely supporting your shit. I fuck with it. You might have said something.
But I was saying I tag them because I feel like that's gonna be a quicker way to get to their page because they might not. Click
No,
the video.
real shit though.
I feel like that's gonna be a
But
quicker
you know,
way to
niggas
get
know how
to
to
the
work
source.
it out. You always can tap the
Yeah.
post.
But people don't be thinking like they see the post. Think about it. Think about when you go on your shit, you click the story, click.
So,
You feel
bro,
me?
I'm talking about he know niggas that tag him in it just so they can be a part of that story because he got mainstream niggas that's gonna watch that. That they see a lot of niggas support you to support themselves. They get clout off of you. They chase the clout off of you. Me, I'm supporting you to support you. I'm putting you on my page. And I ain't no famous nigga. I just want niggas to share. My nigga out here rapping. He want y'all to hear it because that's what he rapping for. So I want y'all to hear it. I don't share. I don't follow everybody you follow. So my difference in followers, y'all hear him too.
I said my thing would be, we don't know everybody the same. You feel me? So it's like I might know somebody that might be in a position, or maybe they not in a position, but they get music all the time.
Yeah.
You feel me? They download music or they watch videos all the time.
I know
You might not know them, but I might know them. So if I put it up, whether they do it or not, I
follow so many different.
It's still no point to hold that opportunity from the people that listen to music all the time or watch videos all
Yeah,
the
and I
time,
like hard shit.
to hold that from somebody else who's like putting it out. So if you putting it out, yeah, I feel like, especially if you're my man, I have the responsibility to put you out to somebody else that's gonna be able to be within a reach of trying to support you.
Yeah.
You feel me? So if I don't do that, you feel me? What am I doing?
You're supposed to want to share your platform.
All right, so one thing I want to ask you is, one, who do you want to work with? Also knowing the fact that you have a tape on the way called Self-Therapy. So would you put anybody that you want to work with on that tape, or would you want to try to save it for later?
No, the tape are damn near done though.
Okay.
As far as like who I want to put on it, the tape as far as done. But as far as who I really want to work with, man, I'm willing to work with anybody for real though. I want to work with that nigga Baby Money though.
Mm-hmm.
I fuck with Baby Money, man. Baby Money hard. I've been getting a lot of feedback off the Where's Mojo. They kind of say, man, him kind of sounded like though. But he kind of come from an area that I kind of grew up in. You feel what I'm saying? Not like my childhood area, but another area that I be in. But he done gave me my flowers though. He commented on my new Where's Mojo little thing was at. You feel me? He said it was sweet and shit. Mm-hmm. So you know he, you know what I'm saying, do his thing. But that's why we're gonna work with that Baby Money, GT. Who else I really want to work with, man? I fuck with Skirt McGurk heavy as hell. Who else I really want to work with, man? It's a lot of niggas I really want to work with. Sada, Vez. I want to work with everybody, bro. You feel me? Nigga, they got like a, you know, that I think that sounds good. They ain't even got to be main artists though. You know, they can be underground artists too though. You feel me? Y'all fuck with the one chick, Blueprint Bentley. She a female. I want to fuck with her. She
Shout out Blueprint Bentley. Sure.
Yeah, she cold. Big C's cold, man. She an upcoming artist. Who else, man? It's a lot of people, bro.
So with that split, which one would you rather? So one, and I'll say within that split, would you want to work with more female artists, and also do you want to work with some R&B artists?
Yeah, I really want to work with like a little bit more female artists, though, just a little bit though.
Did you ever get up for my nephew?
No, I'm gonna tell you why though. You feel me? I don't want to sound like a bullshit. Cause he ain't follow me back, gang. That's what on some real shit.
School and balancing.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to, you feel me, be on no bullshit, but he did text me though. You feel me? I supposed to came to the studio one day, but bro was busy. You feel what I'm saying? But after so long, I just took it like, damn, if I tap in with you, shit, I wouldn't want to work with you.
Yeah, he just graduated. He back.
Yeah. But I was hip to him before I found out that he was your nephew though.
Oh, okay.
Cause he was already doing some music. Cause I fuck with the little young niggas music and shit. So I been wanting to work with the nigga, but my peoples told me like, man, that's Dre nephew. Yeah. I tapped in with you and shit. But I had the money and everything, but I just kind of, I guess you can say I took it a little personal.
He was around. He was at school when I was texting him. So. But
shout out to them though. I fuck with them,
definitely.
man.
Shout out One Up,
boys.
One Up the whole movement. Shout out to One Up T and D.
For sure, them boys hard though. For sure,
Yeah,
I fuck with them.
I fuck with them.
We gonna for sure work though.
I wanted to say first. I wanted to say, bro, shout out PaullyMally. You can follow him at PaullyMally
_ PaullyMally _ made this beat.
PaullyMally _ made this beat. You got Official Mojo, man.
Official Mojo on Instagram, YouTube.
Definitely.
It's Mojo. Get your mind right.
Go tap in everywhere, man. They working. I want to say, I support y'all boys. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all for sure.
Honestly, you kind of made history, my nigga. You the first
sure.
guest on this bitch. And many more to come.
My nigga, the Soldier Boy, the What They Won't Say podcast.
Sure, the first
I'm
to
the
do
first.
You're the first.
I'm the first nigga.
New tape on the way. Self-therapy drop, man. Go get that.
Go get that,
Shout out
man.
PaullyMally, man. Shout out Moolah Film. Shout out Lucy. Shout out, man, whoever behind me. You love me, I love you. And shit, man. Fuck with my man's Pauly too, man. Fuck with me, man. We working. New music on the way, new videos. Shout out my whole camera niggas behind me. Everybody, man. You love me, I love you.
Before we wrap it up, man. Hey, I gotta give this a shout out. Shout out to the Fly Kids headquarters, man. That's all for you. Trust me, I just lace my young nigga with everything. They're my people. Go follow them on Instagram, All For You, KC. They got all the hottest shit, all the latest shit, man. You got kids. Like I said, Fly Kids Headquarters, man. Shout out Official Mojo, PaullyMally Beats. Hold on. We gotta let bro.
One more thing though, and shout out to my man's Young Rich Poon, man. Y'all gotta get Poon in here, man. For real, Poon, man. Y'all gotta get my man's Pony in here, man. I'ma send dudes y'all page.
Tap in with everybody that got motion, bro. If you got motion, bro, tap in. Tap in with me and
Young Rich, man. Go get that from the Jets, man, to the Warren to HP, man. Go get that, man, for real. Young Rich Poon. It's all love, fellas. Y'all know how we do.
You know that.
Go out, Bob, tell you my top, spin the block. Don't start shooting till he drop.
Episode 2, man. Follow your motherfucking passion, man.
Yeah, follow
Mojo
your
just
passion.
came here and dropped some real
And don't let
gems.
nobody tell you not to do what the fuck
Don't
you
worry.
want to do.
And don't get discouraged, man. Keep dropping. Them views ain't
You
up there,
feel
they
me?
gonna come. Niggas ain't listening to you, they gonna soon listen
You
to
feel
you.
me?
You don't need niggas. You gonna die alone. You came in this world alone.
Facts,
You don't need nobody.
You ain't paying for a 2-box cash.
Unless you was a twin, but even then, y'all probably about 5 minutes apart.
That's it.
You feel
Either
me?
way, that casket gonna fit one unless you buy a double.
Keep it real, keep the rest, man.
Hey, man.